We'll start in about a minute or so. And also trying to get Shadid to join too so he could talk to you guys. He misses you guys. Just doing another test, guys. Can I get some heart emojis if you hear me clearly? Thank you everybody for the heart emojis. Okay. So if you guys want to ask questions in the chat, so we're gonna bring some of you guys up as usual. Same structure as usual. But you guys can write things down in the O Foundation comment to this. So let me see. I also so the second last post, it says join live. You guys can ask some questions in there and we can pick it up. But other than that, we'll be inviting some of you guys on. But yeah, we're gonna give it like one more minute and then we'll just go ahead and start. Hey Shadid, how's it going? Here, let me bring you on stage. We can make you a speaker and co-host. Shadid has arrived.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there we go. We can hear you.
Sound and clear. I can hear you too.
Perfect. Yeah. I guys, thank you so much for waiting. We could go ahead and get started then.
Yes, I appreciate everyone for waiting, man. Just had
Mm,
some technicality, internet issue, basically. Cool. So, I mean, there's so much happened the last few days, right? Oh, sorry, since the last AMA. First thing first, of course, OBOT has crashed to 0.007. Man, that's a catch. Beautiful, beautiful. The thing is, we can come in and just literally buy the whole supply, and what's the point after that, right? Like we're giving a chance for it to flow dynamically, organically, without any impact from our side. So these are so cheap prices. I wish it can go even lower, so I could buy more. Because eventually, anyway, time will tell. Wait until 22nd of February, which is the second point, which is Hong Kong, right? We have honestly, I'll tell you, be honest here. I in 2020, 2019 December, I had a vision in end of 2020 to launch. It was a project I was working on the side called W. It was more like in-game assets and NFT tokenization chain for in-game assets. Something just cool I really liked and was working on. And I had a dream, not even like a goal, sorry, to have that event in Hong Kong in the Ritz Carlton in something December 2022, 2020. which was like 5 years from now, before now. So when we wanted to make this summit, the O Limitless Summit for O, we're like, where are we gonna make the summit? And it was like, wait a second, we can do it in Hong Kong. I always wanted to do it in that hotel 5 years ago, and let's celebrate basically and do it there. So that summit will be an event in person. What was announced today, guys, if for those who didn't see, the summit will mainly be in Ozone, the world highest place where you can make an event, like literally on the top floor 120 or 118 in the Ritz Carlton Hotel. And the place is called Ozone. Like it's even called O. Like what a coincidence. So I was like, we're gonna do this. We have to do this. So we kind of ordering some food, catering, general. It will be from around 3 to 6 something, 2 to 5 p.m. The event time. We will the most of the team, like at least 20 people of IO, not IO, sorry, it's 20 people of OXYZ team will be in the event. At least 20, 25 people from a full-time team. Add to that, the whole invitees list or the people we want is 250 people. That's the size of the event. We can have more. So we're selecting very well community from Discord. We're selecting VCs, PR outlets, and so on. That's for the event in Hong Kong. We will be releasing the OSOL product, which is a dashboard and platform which has features for you to interact with the OSOL ecosystem, and of course the partnerships that comes with the OSOL coin. We are going to release the OBOT product also, inshallah. So the OBOT itself is going to be something like look, once that product launches, that's it. Like it's done. So you'll never see 10-cent price, I guess, if that happens. But anyway, so the OBOT product, inshallah, will also be released in that same day, same time, around 3 p.m. UTC, 22 February. Then we also, that's not, like first we want to finish OBOT and also like the main two controversy, a lot of talks about it, the big community, the main attention attracting ecosystem elements we have done specifically for that purpose, for people to be busy and talk about us and spread the word and do partnerships and so on. Now, putting that aside, after we finish that from in the event, we will be releasing the operators platform where people are going to work for the AI MSO. And we are going to release the ocean for public. We already have 140,000 people in the wait list. And I was like, did we just get some farmers, airdrop farmer? How did we get that number of people? I don't know, man. Even me, I still trying to figure out how did we get that number of people on the wait list to this point. So we're gonna launch the Ocean, inshallah, also same day, 22nd of February. We'll have, of course, bugs fixed and a bit more features than now. There's some surprising thing we're gonna launch in Ocean, but I can't say it now. It has to be in that event. Then we're gonna release a research paper the team been working on for the last 6 months, and that paper is related to the O routing intelligence, our way to basically AGI, and that's mainly like full summary of the event. Of course, will be so many KOLs attending, and I'm very excited for it. There's a lot of preparations needed, but thankfully we have good team to work on this, and here we're done from updates on everything. So happy to take questions.
Yeah, so I'll start inviting some of you guys up. I see some hands raised. All right, cool. Also, before I bring some of you guys up, I know we might get some questions on it, but make sure you guys are staying up to date with the events and the announcements. We have a lot of cool stuff that's coming, and we have been doing a lot of cool stuff. You guys have seen based on the community calendar. It's gonna keep coming. So just make sure you're staying up to date to the announcements, and then we'll have some fun. So I'm gonna invite Vertigo up first. Remember, one at a time, so just stay muted until the next person's done. And once you get on, you could go ahead and speak.
Hello, guys. Hi.
Hey.
Yo, guys. You hear me?
I can hear you, yes, sir.
Shadid, I missed your voice, man.
Like I'm really excited about Ocean. Like I've been supporting you from day one, and like I believe in you guys. Like just go. I don't have any question. I fully trust you,
I appreciate it.
and
I appreciate it.
please don't forget
Thank
to
you.
check your DM, Shadid. We had a good
Got it. Got it.
conversations. Don't forget me, man. Thank you so much for the
No
Ocean,
worries.
and like I have a good alpha channels. I've been supporting you guys over there. You have a really great community.
Thank you. Thank you, Vesper. Appreciate it. Vertigo, please go ahead.
Hey, Shahid. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you well. Yes.
Cool,
Go ahead.
cool. First thing, wanted to congratulate on the Ocean platform launch. It is like it is huge, like such a huge product, right? To release, uh, it's amazing. And continuing on that, can you give us some hint, maybe, or about the features that are coming to the Ocean? I know it's like beta version now, maybe about something more related to coding, like some coding canvas, like file uploading. I don't know, maybe some standalone agent with the Notion.
Yeah. Good question. Good question. So for Ocean, I think there are so many things, man, in the pipeline. I guess we kind of looking for the we look at Ocean as the foundation that we need for almost every product in the O ecosystem and O elements. What do I mean? So let me first like explain to the world what is Ocean, and especially for those who maybe have not tried Ocean, right? From those in the chat here, space here, they're hearing us. Ocean is a search engine, think of it, that is powered by AI, just like Perplexity. If you ever heard of Perplexity, or if you have not, that's one of the reasons why we did Ocean. Not everyone have heard of Perplexity. And Perplexity, ChatGPT, of course, who didn't hear of ChatGPT? Now they have recently added the feature to search the web. So mainly, we built this as a competitor to engines, search engines. It's a competitor of Perplexity, competitor. So specifically, it is in the market of AI search engines. Now, that market is huge and has massive potential, and it is much aligns with the all routing intelligence concept when there's so many models, right? And it continuously more and more models are added, and these models are equipped with surging internet, being up to date with information. Now, that's the original thing. So anything that makes the search experience better, that's of course in the pipeline. Whether it is just like Agent GBT, subtracting the tasks to multiple tasks and then doing the execution on the and processing. And look, the reason why it's so fast, why? Because it's running on the world's fastest chip. It's called Cerebras nodes. And the reason why we chose to go there and why speed matters, maybe for you doesn't matter. I mean, what is really going to matter? A blink of an eye or five blinks of an eye? I mean, as a human, what doesn't really matter. Now, it does matter to startups that are going to build on top of this technology. That's why it does matter, number one. Number two, it does matter because when you want to build a routing intelligence that have multiple models, so basically intelligence is not just intelligence, super intelligence, have 100,000 model over like massive number of nodes, then you actually do need chips that process faster than normal, because such super intelligence, when it's served to people in a product like Ocean, will feel slow. If it will feel definitely like so smart, but once if it's not on a Cerebras chip, CS3 chip from Cerebras, there's no way you're gonna use this product because it's gonna be so slow. But if it's deployed on a Cerebras chip, it is fast, right? So that fast in its nature makes the end result comes to you similar to any other app. You don't feel that so many things have happened in the background because of that speed. So we had to go and find someone so fast enough that it will not be obvious to users the difference in speed and slowdown when you have to talk to 10 models to get the result to the user. That's the core research we focused on. Now, at the beginning, of course, right now, you're currently using the most basic version of Ocean, the most basic. It's a Llama, based on a Llama 70 billion. Sure, soon we're gonna update it to the 400 billion one, but it's based on a Llama 70 billion 3, and it's not so like fine tuned in any way. Um, this is just kind of the foundation, and from this point here, we're gonna grow. Like this is so much the beginning that everyone have the chance to witness something that starts from scratch. Now, the reason why we have the operators coming in next month, along with Ocean, of course, is operators and Ocean come together because Ocean is the end product that we all use every day. Yeah, we'll have voice features, plugins, we'll have whatever you could think of in any other app, of course, and plus other things more into crypto. From the back end, you have the operators platform, which is the way for people to work in behind the scenes. Like, we're building Ocean is big, and behind it there's operators where you have data labeling agents, you have engineering agents, you have marketing agents, you have basically a crew of humans, real humans, working, committing code to the open source repositories, helping us build the front end, helping us data labeling, helping us finding security issues, helping us making the model more safe to kids, helping us like safety concerns and so on, like ethical concerns, helping us putting guidelines for the model. Like all these people are going to be working behind the scene on the operators platform. So on the front end, you have the Ocean platform where people can see normal people that are like my mom, my father, your father, the normal people. They use it and they enjoy it. But us, we are the one who's working the operators behind the scene, making that product. And all of us have an opportunity. Every single one have an opportunity to come pick up a code, fix it. Come pick up a marketing task and get it done. Come pick up a data labeling task and get it done. All of us together working, and then we can see the result of our work live on the Ocean platform. What an amazing thing, right? So they come together, and as a feature, we're talking about simple stuff, so no need for to go like so detailed and telling you. Yes, of course, the PDF file upload. There's that. It doesn't matter. These are small stuff. Next question, please.
Thank you for that, Sharif. Okay, cool. Have a little bit about also the Ocean platform as it is right now. I saw the Outlook there. Outlook, it would be like the Explorer, or how that whole platform will work in the grand scheme, or
Yeah, yeah. So the Outlook is the Lens, or we were actually planning to change the name to Lens or something, but Outlook is the explorer of all the ecosystem. So it comes with. We're not launching that in 22nd of February though, just for the record.
Mhm.
It's gonna be in the next release next month, probably March or April. But it's basically an explorer that have all the all chain, the all the inference records of the ocean, all the compute, all everything together in one like one explorer.
Nice.
I think of it like the Explorer we had at IONET.
Mhm.
Remember the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Explorer.io.net? This is something similar. It has like in compute cost, GPUs, clusters, workers, this, and that. Same here. We'll have the same type of cluster where we have different everything together. We have Explorer.o.xyz that takes you to the O chain Explorer right now,
Mhm.
but that's only for the O chain, and we wanted something that includes like everything that's happening in O, right? Because not everything is right now on the O chain, so we need more than that. So that's the Outlook platform, basically.
Yeah, that's nice. I was also thinking like to because now everything like a little bit detached from like a user that is going first to all, like let's say someone doesn't heard about us and it's going everything like kind of detached. Also is here, Ocean is somewhere here, there is like Chain and Explorer, and I also was thinking if the Ocean is like a designated platform, eventually the users come through like the first time to the Ocean, and then they will see everything about it. Oh, or the plan is somewhere different.
I understand. Um, we sh- we could get some ideas from you on some like an onboarding, your onboarding experience. You're part of the Black Ops team though, so let's have a discussion on the Black Ops
Cool.
uh,
Okay.
Discord. Okay.
No more question for me. Thank you, Shadid. It was nice hearing from you.
Yeah, of course,
Cheers.
of course,
Bye.
of course. Cheers. Cool, guys. Who's next? Let's see.
Hello, Shadid.
Hi, sir.
One, I'm ready. Uh,
Tell me.
when will the bonus be credited to OBOT taking members? Where is it?
We have drafted an announcement regarding the OBOT airdrop that's happening in March, which is the ending of the staking period. Please refer back to the OBOT staking announcement that was, I think, you can find it on our announcement on Discord. Any other question?
Arkadaşlar burada Türk yatırımcı olan var mı? Benim İngilizcem çok iyi değil de I'm not perfect English, Shadid.
I do understand, and I'm not Turkish, so I also cannot answer you.
Sensei buradaysan beni duyuyorsan
Okay, next.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Verbanti, go ahead. I can hear you.
I'm so glad to see you again. To hear you again. So
Oh man, it's been a while since we heard your voice. We've been building, you know. I have to.
yeah, I know.
focus
I'm a
sometimes.
moderator also. We had Amma with Wonder and Amanda and else. So I want to ask, will be OBOT be in OSOL? Like the part of OSOL?
Well, yes, of course, of course, of course.
Okay. And the second question, what will you do with drop hunters on Galaxy company? Because a lot of people just make 1,000 accounts and do all without Zenith. So, like, they're in Galaxy, but they're not in Discord. They're not an active users. They're just like, will you give airdrop for all Galaxy users, or there will be like KYC or something?
That's a good question. I think the team is very smart enough not to allow farmers to benefit. I think they have this Galaxy Passport verification and so on. So no matter what they do at the end, if they don't pass the passport verification from Galaxy and have a verified account and so on Galaxy, I don't think it would work for them, right? And add to that, even if there's any type of gift to these community members joining, it's something like really fractional and just kind of to keep the motivation, not to make them rich, you know. So I wouldn't worry about it. But thank you for alerting us on this.
Yeah. If I could just add on to what Shidi said, I would say as well. But also you have to remember, besides like the multiple levels of verification, like we also have a lot of quests are towards people that are loyal community members. Sure, a lot of people join because they want to get all the shards, but if you're not a real or authentic community member, it doesn't really work out. So bots, I noticed some of them come into the server, they won't be able to complete all the tasks. So yeah, reassuring you on that.
Okay, thank you, and thank you, Sadis, for because
Thank you,
I
man.
was going up like crazy.
Anyone else want to come over? Make sure you speak one at a time though. So if multiple of you speak, just try to be a bit patient, please.
Hey, Farid.
Yes, sir, I can hear. Go ahead.
Yeah, how are you? I hope everything is okay. First of all, congrats for the new project, for the oceans and everything. I hope everything goes well, inshallah. But I have some concern about what you said in the beginning of this space. that okay, OBOT is crashed, and I hope it goes more so we
Do you
can buy more. Okay,
hear me?
All right, guys,
so
one at a time. Somebody was just speaking. So
Yeah. I just muted him. Just muted him. Okay, Omar, go ahead.
okay, thank you, Shabib. So my concern is, what about the people who bought already in the, as it was by the dip before, and it was 1 cent
Hello, do you hear me?
and 2 cent and these things, then we break already the 1 cent and we
Hi,
go
Shadid.
007, 006, and maybe we reach 005. Okay, they are buying the dip, they are buying the dip, and most of the focus now is it on uh, the OSOL and in these things. But but there is no one is looking at it. This first thing, this first concern for me. Second thing, as we see that there is many times there is, you cannot find anyone, any moderators, any admins, anything, so you can contact them or you can speak with them. Suddenly, 3 or 4 of them, they disappear without mention any name, because I don't want to mention any name. Some of them, they go for, let's say, for a break or summer break, they remove the OBOT info and they bring it back. So I don't know. I guess, yeah, it must be, believe me. There is some professionalism in this job, because if there is professional, it will, the project will be, no one will believe it. And as we see now, we are still in the beginning, so we are still the, let's say that we are taking out the paper hand, we are just giving the diamond hand. Okay, but the diamond hand with sometimes they will reach some time. Okay, when there's a little bit up, they will not wait, because there is no one following up with the people with these things. So really, I'm seeing there is some good things. It's coming in February, okay, but let's say within 2 weeks before, we didn't see anything. No one speak even one word. Even I'm in Discord, I'm watching, I'm these things. But let's be honest, there is some miscommunication between your admins and or the moderators or anyone who's following up with the people who's buying or selling or anything, and between us. So must be there is some communication, clear way. Yes, we are working, but no need everything to be, yes, we are working in something, but we must be stayed silent. Okay, but how we can bring new people? How can I tell my friends, okay, can you please come with me and this coin, there is some good potential in it? I cannot. To be honest, I cannot tell anyone from my friends, yeah, there's some good. When they just go back to the chart, I'm speaking about OBOT only. Okay, let's go back to the chart. Okay, all time high was 4 cents. Then we are now not even 1 cent. So they are just looking at me that, okay, the project already finished. Everyone is bought, all time high. And now we are, that's it. There is not even accumulation. There is not even anything. If you bring anyone who's just trading in this market for 1 year, he will know that, okay, I guess there is nothing. Or the team project, they left it. But okay, I know you are doing something. I know you are cooking something in the backstage, but we must also know these things. So that's it from my side. I hope good luck for everyone and for you. And I hope we see something. So if you can just give me a comment about this, and I will be happy. I will close my mic and you can speak. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing on your concern. First of all, like, it takes bravery to come in the stage and say what you just said. I do definitely appreciate that. I do. I also do want to note that I do not know what my moderators do every single day, every one of them. So I do apologize on their behalf if someone have done something that does not make you feel this is a professional project. Though there's 60 people behind this company, from all across the planet, from PhDs to Stanford to the biggest companies in the planet, and especially in the community, we have people who have been head of community at crypto.com and other big players. So like, I do understand that maybe some misunderstanding usually happens, or some miscommunication. Now, the second one of the other things you mentioned about um, price is going down. That's the first thing I said, and if it goes down even more, it's good. Yes, it is good. It's very good. I would love that. And man, I would love to own 99% of OBOT. I have done a big mistake. I've literally done a big mistake. I did a fair launch. That's the big mistake I have done. It was a fair launch that everyone is able to buy equally. Everyone in the community can buy the coin. right? It was a fair launch. It was launched on Discord and on Twitter. It was very fair launch. But I learned that fair launch is the biggest mistake a person could ever make because you basically doom your project. And the only way for a project to survive is for the project not to have a lot of circulating supply in the market, period. Some people will not like it. Some people will say whatever they want to say. Look, Shiba have owners of Shiba, the creators of Shiba, have more than 85% of the supply in their hands. More than 85% of the supply of Shiba is in the hands of two people that created Shiba coin. And I know who they are. Now, that's it, just period. So, this is how the market works. If you put too much supply in the hands of people, you lose control. And if you let I don't know, like if you let the crowd lead, where the crowd gonna lead? The crowd is panic. The crowd is psychology. The crowd is we are up, down, so emotional. That's the crowd. You can't control the crowd, right? The crowd is very emotional. You can control the emotions. You can infuse emotions. You can do whatever you want to do. Did we manage to push OBOT above 50 million? No, and you can't. And there's nothing I can do to push OBOT above 50 million. Period. Nothing I can do to push OBOT above 50 million that I have not done already. I have tried every single thing you can think of in the front end, in the back end, in everything. And I learned one lesson. You have to control as much supply as possible for the project to actually be healthy and for this to work. So I'm so happy the price is down. I'm very happy the price is down. And you know what? I wanted to go to 0.00001. I will be more than happy and I will buy all of the supply. Then it's a different game, right? When I have the supply, no one's gonna sell. No one's gonna sell. I'm not selling. Of course, I'm not gonna sell my coin. I mean, so at that point, the demands become high, and no one's here to sell. No one is here to tank the project. No one is here wanna ruin the reputation of the project or whatsoever. You know, that's it. They're all gone. And of course, it makes no sense to own 99% of the supply. But what I'm saying is, I would love to own 80% of OBOT supply, or 60, 70% of OBOT supply, or 50% of OBOT supply. But right now, I barely own like from 10 to 15% of OBOT supply. It's not enough. I want more. And I'm waiting it to go lower so I can buy more, so I can have more supply of this coin. Yeah, because it makes no sense. Like I also put logic behind it. Like this is a meme coin at the end. It was for fun, and it is a fun meme coin. And that's the point of OBOT. It was a meme coin. And as you see, meme coins go up and down, similar like Trump coin. Like put Trump coin chart, my chart. Like it's not like it's normal psychology, not percentages wise, but look at the shapes, right? It's the same on the first day. So the point that I'm gonna deliver here is this is a meme coin. We have fun. We all had fun. Now the O team is taking responsibility on making this fun serious. I'm moving this from a fun meme coin to something serious and legit. Something that has a project behind it, an infrastructure, a platform, and so on. Right? We were not forced to do that. We don't have to do that. Right? It's not something we're responsible on. I mean, it was for fun from the beginning, and but we are taking responsibility to actually care about this big community we had, to earn their love, to earn their respect, to earn this, and to move them forward from a meme coin to a utility token that is very strong with amazing product. You will love it. So we did this extra step when other project founders, they would just basically dump their coins on you and they would just go away, right? You never know them, they're anonymous, but we chose not to be anonymous. I could have run this whole company anonymous. I mean, I have so much money, alhamdulillah. I could run this company with 100 people in the team and exactly same project, same product, and anonymous. Why I chose to put my name in the front? Not to, because I need my name, because I'm showing people here I'm transparent. I have nothing to hide. Ask me a question, I will answer you immediately. Like I have nothing to hide. Just no, people don't ask me. Um, so that's, I hope answered your question, Omar, partially. Now I will talk to the team. I just want you to know, Omar, like we also sometimes intentionally get away from the scene, just because sometimes the wave is so strong to fight back against it, and it's a wasted energy. Better for us to focus that energy on building the product and preparing the news, building the infrastructure. There's like so many things we're working on, so it's better for us to just not fight a strong wave that will go and pass away, and then we can start our own wave. But going against the wave is usually just a waste of energy that we could invest in something else. So sometimes the team focuses on other things. Anything else,
So,
Omar?
first of all, thank you. Thank you for this statement in full way. I really appreciate it. And that's,
Hey Omar, I have a quick question too.
tell me,
When you're before you leave, just you can finish up before you leave. I have a question for
tell
you.
me.
Oh, you're
Yes,
good.
tell me.
Okay, yeah. So what community are you in? Are you in the Telegram or are you in the Discord community?
I'm Telegram.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so something I noticed, we hear your all your thoughts, and we do appreciate it. And
Yeah.
obviously, there's multiple people here, so when you speak to different people, you can get different things. It's a part of responsibility to make sure everyone's on the same track, but again, it's hard to manage, um,
Yeah.
an
So,
insane amount of people. But what I would like to say to you is
yeah.
a lot of your concerns are things that I have been getting for not all of them, but a lot of them for a while since the beginning of Telegram. Because something I noticed within the Telegram community is first of all, I I'm there most of the time when it comes to the staff. Compared to the other staff is what I mean. And we also have some moderators in place. But what I noticed from the Telegram community, for a very long time, it's a matter of, oh, one, you guys aren't telling us things, but we do, and it's constantly there. There's announcements, there's the pin messages, there's
Yeah.
constant updates. Someone like me, every time I see a question, and you could verify this, every single time, I even go back. When you see me show up, I go back, I read every single message, and I respond to it. But the problem is when people have concerns on Telegram, I notice that they don't even read, they don't even notice, and that's okay if it's an accident, right? But I think a lot of people on the Telegram, and I'm not speaking about you specifically. It could be you, but maybe not. But
No, it's
I've been
not me.
noticing for a long time. Sorry, can I
I
just finish
didn't.
real quick? If
Yeah.
that's
Take
okay?
your time.
Sorry, and then I'll let
Okay.
you speak. Sorry, I just want to get it out so smooth.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, in terms of updates, I noticed our community has ended up gotten spoiled with the information, especially from like last month, like just constant updates. And you guys should be updated, and you guys are updated. But I noticed there's people that are like, oh, why aren't you telling us this? Why haven't we heard about this? Why are you guys doing this? I feel like there's every single time I've been hearing that, I think there's a misunderstanding because not only are, at least from my end, I know some other moderators maybe they don't or they don't know, but I'm responding to every single DM. I work every single day, especially with Amanda. Like some of us honestly work like 24/7. So I really think it's a due diligence on the community as well. If you have concerns, please look at the announcements. Please go back to look at the messages because there's a good chance somebody asked your question. Obviously, we're both growing together. All of us are growing together, so we're gonna improve on certain things, and I'm gonna make sure everyone else that is a part of O is on the same track. We even have moderator meetings. I check in with people in the community regularly just to make sure we're on the same track. I've noticed even after that, sometimes misinformation or miscommunication happens. So please bear with us. But at the core of it, if there are concerns and you feel like things aren't being heard, even my DMs are open. I go back to DMs, message me or Amanda. Even the moderators like Doro Khan, he's on our Telegram the most. He brings community questions back to me and I respond to them. So just keep trying to ask. I just don't know a question that I've read and I have not responded to personally. So I'm just letting you know that's what I kind of noticed from the Telegram side. Same thing with the Discord people. Please just ask questions. Please just watch the announcements because there's a good chance your question has been answered. So yeah, you could go ahead. I know you wanted to say something.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool. I just wanted I wanted to from for Omar to continue the thing he wanted to reply on me on,
Yeah.
just not to
Yeah.
lose the track fast. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Omar.
Farid, first of all, yeah, I appreciate what you said and what for the full statement. I know what you are saying about it's too much bad that we are keeping all the liquidity and these things with the crowd, and the crowd will take it by emotionally and these things. I appreciate that and I respect what you said. But let's say yesterday, let's go back to yesterday when I was wake up, to be honest, and I was looking at the chart. Me and there's also 10 guys. We are watching everything closely in OBOT and in OSOL, and we see that you are moving and these things add remove. We are watching. We was watching closely, and we was, believe me, we can just take ourselves and we go out and we leave everything. And believe me, we have good amount of these coins. But some of us, we said, okay, Let's be honest. He started giving good announcement. There's some good job coming in the way. So let's give it a try and wait again. And okay, we can see that you tried to fix the price around 5 cent, around 6 cent on the OSOL. So it was perfect. And then we realized that the OBOT, yes, he don't have any power, can do it with the same thing because it's with the crowd. So you are 100% right about this. So yes, but if it's like this, so you can, let's say, announce, please sell OBOT and go to OSOL. Let's say like this. I know you cannot say like this, but this is the only way because there is some people already, they are hanging since 3 cent or 4 cent. They cannot do anything. If they sell now, they, let's say if they was have $1,000, now it's $200. If they was have 40,000, there's some people I know. He's my best friend, and he's with me in same work. I advise him about Obot, and he bought with $40,000. When he bought, okay, and we are now downside. He's looking at me every day. He's telling me, "Is there still any chance? Is there still any chance?" In the end, I paid the half of the amount and take his coins. This is the only way, so I can save myself, and he will not do anything. But I don't want anyone to speak about me. Yeah, he just give us a fake coin or this or
But
these things.
Umar, just calm down here. So
Tell me.
first of all, like there's one thing like which is very critical here,
Yeah,
is you said I have no control over the crowd, and second, and it's in the hands of crowd, which is true,
yeah,
right? And that's the case here, and of course, I would say it again. I will say it more clearly to people. OSOL is the summary of all the mistakes I have done at IO and OBOT and like all together. Like the summary of all the three coins ever experienced together, launching a $4.5 billion coin with market makers and all the things with it. And add to that, you have the experience of by mistake. Um, Sorry, by mistake, early launching. Wait. I need to put the. Okay, yeah. So just people were calling me. So and launching and at the coin, it was launched earlier than it was supposed to be for O, and we have to kind of adapt to that. And of course, we found the game for it, and now we're continuing on O. And O later on is not now the time for O, but O is coming, and it's gonna come hard. But only is gonna come after everyone is happy from O, but and also that are now here, and not the people who gonna come after 2 months from now. That I cannot make everyone happy continuously. But the people who are here now, I can promise you, I will make you happy. This is my promise. Now, so then you have Obot, which was a fairly launched meme coin, grabbing the meme community. Something like so purely honest was done just to have fun and attract the meme coin attention. And that, of course, we have invested so much in Obot. I myself have lost in Obot, like myself, sincerely, more than $6-7 million. Myself, I didn't make a dollar from Obot. I have actually paid more than $6-7 million for Obot that I could have put in, developing infrastructure and so on and so on. But instead, I did that. And I'm not saying something I have still own and I'm gonna return back. I'm telling you, like I've paid, it's gone in Obot. Now, add to all this exchange listing fees and market making fees and so many stuff. Who gonna pay for that? So I've actually been the person who's really supporting this project behind, trying to understand it with purely like zero anything, just like it's truly fair. Like the project was truly fair. That's the point of the project. It was really fair. Like there's no one who have power over any other person. It was a very fair coin, and it's still the very most fair thing ever. Like it's very fair coin, right? So it was fairly launched, and now we launched OSOL, which is of course a summary of everything. You have $6 million mistakes and so on. So that's also, of course, also going to be much better than OBOT. Yes, with and also will always outperform OBOT. Period. It's you are seeing by yourself. You're witnessing the trial and error evolution and how every time it's better and better and better. Now, I don't leave the OBOT people behind, and I cannot leave the OBOT people behind. Yes, we learned and we did a new project, and it's much better than OBOT, and of course it's gonna go much more than OBOT. Yes, I can't change that. It's the fact, and I have nothing, like I can't push. No matter what I pushed in OBOT, I cannot make it as successful as OSOL gonna be. Inshallah, I just can't, especially not in the short term period. Now, in the short term period, I also want you, your friend, and me, my friends, and everyone who literally everyone I know, okay, both OBOT, not OSOL, all my friends, my team, my people who I know, friends of friends, family, everyone, like literally everyone around me bought OBOT. So I have a duty to all of them to, though it was fun and so on, but still have duty to do something because I have the money, I have the power to do it. So if I have the money and the power and the will and like I can do it, why not? So I'm gonna do it. If there's a way to fix it, there is a way to fix it. So we partner up with a big exchange in the world, and we are preparing a big infrastructure, a big platform to launch for OBOT that will bring massive utility for OBOT. That at least because of that utility, because of the usage of OBOT, because of how it will position itself in the market, there's no way it's going to be below 50 million. No way. And it has never, OBOT never been above 50 million. So if we get to 50 million, there was no one to this point who will not be happy. Done. I did my job. Salaam alaikum. My next big one is OSOL. And sorry guys. Like I have tried my best, but I'll make sure I bring it back to 50 million, and that you have my promise. Once it goes to 50 million, I there's nothing I can do at that point. Like I would, of course, I'll continue push it. I will continue make products for it. I will continue grow the team that's going to be behind the infrastructure for OBOT, and it will continuously grow from 50 million, like 50, 55, 56, 70, like depends on how successful the product is. But that's it. Like I can't get it to a billion, not me. Maybe the team that's holding it could get it to a billion, and that is managing this project will get it to a billion, maybe, but not me. Me, I'm focused on the OSOL and Like that's my main core products that I'm so focused on, and I have actually delegated out the OBOT team of to focus on OBOT platform that's going to be released for you in 22nd of February, inshallah. So OBOT didn't stop. We had no duty to fix it, to be honest. We actually did that by ourselves because we respect the people and respect the community. And if we have the power, yes, it's going to cost us another few millions, but still that few millions will make everyone happy to this point, of course, not the one in the future. And like that's the point, right? That we win-win for everyone. Everyone at least get back to 50 million and whatever they bought the coin at. And that's again a thank them for like joining the party. It's a meme coin. We all knew it's a meme coin. It's for fun. It's risky, yes, but still, you have me in the back end making sure that whatever happens to this coin, we left it. Like I left it entirely for it to happen as is. I even supported and got it listed on exchanges and so on. And I left it for you guys to see. This is what's gonna happen to any meme coin. Any meme coin, no meme coin that would not have the same thing. Then done. You guys saw. Take it down more, please, so I can buy. And then from there, I'm gonna convert this from nothing, I mean, to a big project that's gonna worth more than 50 to $100 million. Yes, I will do that. But I hope you guys seen a meme coin. Like, what is a meme coin? What is a meme coin? Like, really, it's fun and waste of money. Period. That's what's a meme coin. So it's gonna pump all the way 50 million, dump all the way to 5 million. That's a meme coin. Look at every meme coin chart. And this was a pure meme coin. No one tried to cheat you. No one tried to sell on you. No one. We were like the honest, most sincere people you will ever maybe have a meme coin with. And no, not only that, but we also tried our best to support it. And that's what happened. Cool. Without like I could put $10 million, it will pump. But what's the point? Like it's infusing fake volume. So I'm not gonna do that. So let it be as is. This is what happens to every meme coin, and this is what will happen to every meme coin, unless you have legit people behind the meme coin who's ready to take it from meme coin to a utility token to something even bigger. Yes, we will do that, and we are legit people, and we care about you, so we will do it. Now, can this get to a billion? Not now, not this fast. Can it go back to 50 and above? Yeah, sure. I'll do my best, and we will do our best, and you will see in 22nd of February that we have actually done our best. And yeah, I care about you guys. Like, I really want you to end up happy, and I don't want you with your friends, to have that sadness with your friend when you talk to them, like you feel ashamed or something. No, I promise you, you'll feel proud. We go through hard times for sure, but together we stand. Together we are all. We will do it. Like, we will do something that you will like. And again, I'm happy if it goes even lower. I would say that again and again and so 20 times. The more low it goes, it's better for me, and it's better for everyone, to be honest. As low as it goes, it's actually better for everyone. Like, just trust me, for the long term, it's best for everyone that it goes so low, because the lower it goes, the more supply I will buy, and the more supply I will buy, it's in the best my interest and your interest. Of course, first my interest that it goes up. But if I have no supply, like if only 15% I own of OBOT, what's in my interest to take it up, right? So I would love it to go even lower and lower and lower, and I'm here to buy. So please send it low and sell as much as you can. And see you later. That's my last question, guys. Anyway, that's my answer. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We have 5 minutes left, so we can take one question.
Shadid, can I ask a first question, please?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
From Ukrainian community. So they ask about roles about Zenit, and
Salam.
do they need to make Galaxy for the drop, or like if they have roles like Zenit in Discord, do they need to do Galaxy?
No, Galaxy is optional. Galaxy is only for added rewards and just contributions. Zenith is more important, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. So that's my question.
First come, first serve. But if
Yeah.
someone starts speaking, please mute. I invited a few of you guys on. Go ahead.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so hey Shadid, I don't know if you remember me, but we interacted during your emergency AMA prior to the launch of
Of course,
OSOL.
of course. I remember you.
Yeah. So first off, congratulations with Ocean and the continuous expansion of the O system. Thanks to you, I myself am a proud holder of both OSOL and OBOT. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Of course, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I remember when we talked in one of your previous AMAs, you said that when it comes to the index, the community gets a vote for its 5%. Is it still the case now?
Yes.
Okay. So since community gets a vote for 5% of the index, will the community get a vote when offloading the said 5% as well?
When offloading, you mean like when to sell?
Yeah. So yeah. So for example, like the 5% of the index like doesn't perform well, and it would, so there will come a time that it may be in the best interest of the index to offload that 5%. Will the community get a vote on that as well, or will it be a organizational decision?
Very nice question. And the organization is the community, by the way. The only reason why we have an organization here is basically just to do a management on things that just cannot be done without a person signing with his hand. Like, that's the only core reason here. So everything's gonna be public and transparent. Like, the moment the platform is launched, the OSOL platform, you will see the vote, the DAO votes, the DAO things open for voting, and you will see all the, like, you see the wallet, the index wallet, the transactions of the wallet, and of course there will be the voting on to purchase and not to purchase specific coins. So that will be there on the platform launch. Now, to be honest, never came to my mind, will people vote on selling this or not? It didn't even come to my mind. It's a good idea though. So I will add that. It's basically like we thought of coming in, but we never thought of going out. So you just brought the going out part of it. Thank you.
Okay, so a follow up. As an indexed and a pioneering one at that, I firmly believe that OSOL 100 can serve as a benchmark for future indexes that plan to follow suit. That being said, Given that the index's narrative is to be run by Miss O, an AI, what are these steps to ensure that Miss O's management of the index can establish a benchmark in the ecosystem? And which part of the index's management are handled by Miss O, and which parts have human intervention?
That's a very good question. You ruin a lot of surprise if I tell you which part is managed by Miss O. So let's keep that for
Ocean.
22nd of February. The
Okay.
first question, which is for leading an example as an example. I have already heard people working on index on AVAX, BNB, and Base. So
Mm-hmm.
not wherever we are, and the idea quickly sparked across people. So they're trying to build things. The good thing is we're ahead of them in terms of development and so on. But so far, I think we are the first, right? So literally the first. So we're gonna do a lot of mistakes for sure. So we want to do
Mm-hmm.
it right, right? We want to do it right. We want to do it. We want to understand the risk. We want people to understand the risk of what we're doing, and we want to set the standard of how a tradable index with a DAO, kind of like not an index, a tradable DAO that acts as an index. How should it act and react, and how voting should be, and what investment it should make, and so many partnerships are coming in line for that. But general, I think we are exploring what is the right thing to do. We are literally gonna do that, and then we will set it as kind of like the standard of this. So we are setting a new standard. We are trying new things, and I believe this is gonna be something very important. Look, you never lose when you sell water, right? Never.
Mm-hmm.
And this index is like water. It's not an enemy to anyone. It does not compete with anyone, and it just hugs everyone and is accepted by everyone. Right? That's so unique about it. And how could
Yeah.
that fail? Inshallah, this will never fail. So I think this is a good start. It's a good idea. It's a good project. Now it's execution, and we have some really amazing proposals onto how the index is gonna set the price of what is the market cap of the index, and that will be also managed by an AI. So like the index will say, I am pricing the index today at 50 million market cap. And how will that actually immediately happen in market, and price will quickly go from like 20 million to 50 million, and all that automated by the AI, and everyone in the community can vote onto like the index valuation and the price premiums and like so many things, right? And also the holders of the
Mm-hmm.
index not only get the coin, but also they're gonna get rewards and airdrops and. But what is even more crazy is, and I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the first time I announce this: the coins that are in the index, the AI coins in the index, right? They will get support of the operators that are running and working for Miss O, and these operators are going to help the index coins, thousands of them, help the index coins to talk about them, publish their
Wow.
content, do this. So they're gonna work for 100 AI projects. Imagine 100 source of income for the operators running on the operators platform. That they are like the human agents working for Miss O. She's bringing them 100 jobs, so they maybe not be able to handle all of them. So that's gonna be something big, and
Mm-hmm.
we're working so hard for it. And again, look, we are humans. We all make mistakes. We all may do things right and wrong and this and that. But at the end, you have my word. I'm not here to cheat anyone. I'm here to really actually do it right. I may do mistakes, sure,
Mm-hmm.
right? We all do mistakes. We may launch wrong, we may launch fast, we may be so fast moving forward and so on. But remember, I always have the best faith in everyone, and I always come in good faith. Like I really want to fix this. I really want to make this happen. I'm really doing my best here. I'm really doing, that's, and everyone in the team is like that. Like if we feel anyone in the team have any malicious intention toward our users, toward our team, we immediately fire them, because this is our identity, our representation. So yeah, like you are in one family here. We are all. So thank you very much. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
listening.
Uh.
I have to go, boss. It's
Okay.
already 4 minutes overtime. Allow me.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So
Oh yeah. Thank you.
of course, of course. Thank you, everyone, and looking forward to connect again with everyone here and see you sometime soon. It's gonna be a very busy week, so allow me to kind of like dive in and focus, and I will let you either believe buy or sell. That's your choice. See you next month or maybe sooner. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.